Babati as he talks about assault accusation by his ex-wife. Nollywood actor Babati has made some shocking revelations as regards allegations of abuse during his marriage to a London-based writer, Yetunde Oduwole. During an interview on the Honest Bunch podcast, the actor shed some light on the alleged physical abuse he endured during the relationship. Babati then recalled an incident that started the abuse, a simple interaction at an event where he took pictures with someone, which triggered a violent reaction from his ex-wife. He further stated that the physical altercations escalated from there, and she reportedly slapped, beat, and wrestled with him. He went on to reveal that he chose not to reciprocate to avoid legal consequences. After enduring what he referred to as a toxic relationship, Babati returned to Nigeria only to face legal repercussions later when he went back to London. He disclosed that he received a call from the police informing him that he had been accused of assault and threatening Yetunde Oduwole's life. Subsequently, he had to hire a lawyer to explain his side of the story, ultimately being declared a free man in 2015. The actor expressed gratitude to the British legal system for handling the matter without bias. Just so you know, Babati and Yetunde got divorced in 2013, and they announced it was due to irreconcilable differences, and sometime later, he denied ever being married to her during an interview with us, TVC. The drama.
It's funny. One is, in a podcast, could still scatter this country last.
Last.
I don't understand. Like, there's been interviews before, there's been stuff, but all of a sudden, the podcast has just given rise to people just coming and just...
Shalaye.
Yes.
That's the... Yeah, and it's funny that you're saying this, because just yesterday, I saw a comment on one podcast that they posted, and they said at this point in time, podcast doesn't even have anything that they're teaching anybody again. I mean, there are people that are doing amazing podcasts that you actually get to learn stuff from. I think Winfrey even has one that she teaches like pageant queens and people, upcoming pageant queens, what they want to do in life and all of that. But then the people that just come, open their mouth, shalaye, and my mind, I'm just like, do you people know that when you say all these things, you just put them in the general public and they're just in the general public forever? So now you're going to probably have kids that will now grow up and say, see the rubbish my mother was saying on one podcast, that's one thing and something, and it makes absolutely no sense. Now, this one is actually... an eye-opener as well, because, I mean, he went through a lot, definitely. And to now hear that he left London, came back, they now carried him based on alleged assaults, to find out that she was probably the one that even actually assaulted him. That's just to say that guys also go through that as well. Yeah, I mean, we're aware of that. So.
Like I said, it's a good thing that, I mean, also a man has come out to say, okay, he went through this as well, because we've had lots of women also come out to say they went through. I mean, we just discussed this a few days ago. This is top actress who went through, Victoria Nyama, who went through that as well. And now he's also coming out to say, I went through this, I went through physical abuse, I went through all of this. So why can't they make marriage, they fear everybody like this?
At this point in time, and I'm like, this is something that happened, we're here in 2013, in 2024.
It's just how there's a thin line between love and hatred. You know, just a thin line. The same person that loved you so much can just flip over and become your worst
And even for the tiniest thing, because he's saying that he took a picture with somebody at an event, and then from there, sometimes you say no smoke without fire. She probably has reasons why she felt the way she felt, but I'm like, assault is something that's never acceptable. Like, you can just pack your bag and...
I mean, I watched a clip from the podcast, and I saw there was a part where he said, oh, he got into the sitting room, and then she slapped him. And before you know it, there was like 50 Shades of Grey going on. Like, wow.
Wow.